again with another episode of Session with Silence. All love, no violence. Ha. Nah, for real, I'm back again with another episode. Gotta be consistent. Gotta be persistent. You know, life, it's a hell of a journey. I promise you. Just give me a second. I gotta fix something. Okay, there we go. Now, like I was saying, life is a hell of a journey, man. It really is. It really is. And we all got our own journey. You know it? So, like, why is it that we always judge each other for the things that we do and the things we going through? Like, you really don't know nobody's situation and what they really been through. So you couldn't understand why they act the way they act or talk the way they talk. You know? But for some reason, we judge each other. I don't know why we do each other like that. Like, I joke around and say all love, no violence, but really, it's the exact opposite of that out here in this world. Over here with me, that's real. I ain't out here to hurt nobody, you know? I'm just trying to be the best man I can be. And that's all I can do, is just be the best that I can be. I don't be focused on nobody else. I peep everybody else. I peep everything around me. I see what's going on around me, but I don't care about nobody else's situation. That might sound selfish. I know. But I ain't got the time or energy to be worried about what somebody else going through. You know? How can I help somebody else if I'm not fully helping myself? I can't help somebody else better themselves if I ain't got to where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? For real. So I focus on myself and trying to get me together. Then later on, maybe I can focus on the community, the people around me. But like they say, charity starts at home. You know? But hey, it's all good. All good vibes over this way. Life is beautiful. Regardless of what's going on. You know, you got the hurricanes going on. This hurricane season is wild. It's wild. Thoughts and prayers out to the people going through it. Cause they definitely going through it. And they go through it every year, though. That's the sad part about it. This happens every year. This ain't nothing new. So I don't know why people act so surprised, because this happens every year. For real. They might not be as bad, but maybe they are. Because like I feel like they always talking about some crazy hurricanes every year. Around the same exact times. Excuse me. I remember a couple years ago, it's probably like 5 or 6 years ago, maybe longer than that. But there was a year, there was a hurricane so bad around this time, but where it was cold outside when it came up here to West Virginia, and it ended up it ended up being a really bad snowstorm, like real bad. It was like a blizzard, man. It was bad, like really bad. They called it the Frankenstorm. That's what they were calling it. I swear to God, because it happened on Halloween. And they had to cancel Halloween and all that. Nobody could go trick or treating because they canceled all that. It snowed bad, like a couple feet type shit. But yeah, and like up north, like it was real. I forgot where it was at, but like a gas line busted, like up along the shoreline and shit. Like so, they had to evacuate all the beach houses. That shit was wild. You know what I'm saying? If you tuning in and you listening, you might know what I'm talking about if you remember. Cause I mean, you don't gotta always watch the news to really know what's going on. But I do. I don't watch it like watch it. I don't sit around and just sit and wait for it to come. No, like, but I do keep up with it. I got the little news app on my phone. send me notifications, certain things that might intrigue me. I read it. You know, I'm all about learning. But I think I said that before. I'm all about learning. Now, like when I was in school, I wasn't, man. Anybody trying to hear all that shit y'all talking about? Like for real, could not focus in school at all. I'm ready to go home and watch Dragon Ball Z and WWF. Fuck you talking. Boy Meets World and shit. Nobody care about this shit y'all talking about. I want to go watch Batman. I'm trying to play Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1. Yes, I said, yeah, I said it. Xbox, the original. I'm that old. Some people don't even remember the original Xbox. That shit was dope. I remember when I first got it, man. We only had like 2 games. For real, it was a game called Blinks, the Time Sweeper. It was a cat that he had like this device that could slow down time, it could stop time, it could speed it up. You know, basically he could control time. And he could also it could suck up objects that you could use against the enemies that was around. It was a pretty cool game because there was a lot of objectives in that game, like a lot of stuff. Each level had a certain amount of objectives that you had to complete before you could even pass it. It was pretty fun. Blinks, the Time Sweeper. And then we had NFL Fever. I don't know if you remember that or not, but it was NFL Fever. That was an alright game though. Like when I think about it, the graphics was pretty decent too for it to be Xbox. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was a pretty fun football game too. I think Sega made that game, if I'm not mistaken. This was right before they started making the 2Ks. NFL Fever, look it up. And this was back in 2002. Yeah, 2002. Fun game, fun times, different time, shall I say. No cell phones. I mean, cell phones was just coming out. Not too many people had them. Pardon the dog. You already know what it is. But yeah, people ain't had no damn cell phones. We had internet. Like the internet was just starting to pop. AOL, America Online. Them chat rooms used to be the shit back in the day. Was it A? American Instant Messenger? Excuse me. I'm sorry. But yes, AIM, American Instant Messenger. It used to be popping. Like I said, you'd be in the chat rooms. Hey, what's your ASL? I'm 14, West Virginia, male. Oh man. So if you don't know what ASL was, it was age, sex, and location. And that's what people would just post in the chat rooms, and people would post certain things. People be in there talking and blah blah blah. Just trying to find different people to talk to. It was crazy. I ended up talking to so many different people. So many different people. You know, it's crazy, and not. I didn't find out till old. Till I got older, a lot of them wasn't who they said they was. Like the pictures they sent wasn't really them. Now some of them sent real pictures, and that's what's up. If you ain't ashamed of who you are, what you look like, that's what's up. See me, I never had no camera. My grandma wouldn't buy me no damn web camera. You know, fuck that. That's not what she said. She was a Christian. Yeah. But she wouldn't buy me no damn web camera. Come on now. But yeah, like those are some different times. Chat rooms. Good old chat rooms talking. You don't even know these people. Might be a pedophile. But a lot of these people, like, they really was like they was like I was talking to females, so a lot of them was really females, and they was giving me their phone numbers. Calling their house, I'm having to ask, yeah, can I speak to Sandra? Oh, this shit was crazy. Like, is Keisha there? Boy, who's you? Oh, for real, man. It was some crazy times. Like, come on, man. Telling these people you love them, falling asleep on the phone with them, all that type shit. That shit was crazy. Man, if you didn't have no America Online relationship, you wasn't living life. You ain't had no real preteen, teenage life. I'm telling you, that was the shit back then. And thing is, like, if you really like had money and had access to shit, you could have fucked around and linked up with some of them people. Cause like I said, some of them people was really who they said they was. And like you might end up talking to their parents on the phone, and their parents trying to get to know you and everything. So you never really know what could happen, just depending on your situation. I never pursued anything that far. I just like talking to females. It was fun times, man. Fun times. I just wish I would have played more sports. Only thing I played was baseball. And it's only because I didn't learn how to play other shit until I got a little bit older. Thing is, if I would have just tried out for the basketball team, I could have learned, and I think I would have been nice. I really do. Like, not even trying to brag, but like, I have the athletic ability. I just didn't have the perseverance. I didn't have the courage to go just try out for the team. But I did with baseball. Wait, what in the I didn't know how to play that either, but it's like, I just did that. Like, fuck it. Like, I wasn't scared to try that at all. But basketball and football, I don't know why. I played midget league one time and I just didn't know how to play, so I didn't play as much. But like throughout that time, I was learning a little bit more. And then after that season, that same summer, I ended up learning how to play even better. And he was like, "Oh, you should come and try out for the team again." I'm like, "Nope, I'm too old. I was too old. I only had 1 year. I only got one chance at that." And I wanted to play for my junior high, but never found out when the signups was and stuff, which was weird because I had a lot of friends that ended up playing. Like, y'all couldn't have told me about this because, like, I knew how to play, and everybody knew that. Everybody knew because everybody, man, Darius, he a beast. He a beast. And once again, I'm not trying to brag, man, but that's the truth. That is the truth. But Darius, he a beast. Like, I would have been a beast, man. Especially football. If I would have played football, oh my God. I had so much potential, and I hate saying that because you don't want to have potential. You want to be good. You want to be great at something. And I could have. That's not even me trying to brag and sound cool. No. Pardon, you can hear everybody in the background. Hold on for a second. No, but for real. Like I was saying, I would have been nice had I just played. I'm telling you. And it would have started in junior high, middle school, whatever you want to call it. It would have started then. Cause I knew how to play. I knew how to play football. I knew how to run the football. I knew how to run. For the most part, I knew how to run a route. If somebody taught me how to do it, I would know what to do. But I guess I never really had the courage to try, to even step up and even try after that. But it is what it is. You live and you learn. Like I said in the beginning, life is a journey, you know? But I'm about to wrap this up, you know. I hope you was vibing with me in this session, you know. I'm gonna keep it going. I really am, I promise. I know I do not put out a lot of these, but I need to. Cause I see that I got some viewers. So I might as well keep it going for those people, right? Even for myself, because like I said in the beginning videos, if you ever watched it, if you ever listened, it's like my release therapy. You know, it feels good to do this. Like, you know what I mean? Because like I said, I'm the quiet guy, silence the artist. And this is my way of expressing myself. So if you ever want to know what's on my mind, check out Session with Silence. I'm out.